Hi everyone, hello, namaste. The divine light in me honors, respects, and sees the divine light in you. Thank you for clicking on, thank you for joining me to relax today. There's a softness in the air today. I feel like I should point this up a little bit. Anyway, welcome to the safe, sacred space of mystical me, where the goal is to be authentic. And in that sense, we're free from all the masks. And I remember a few years ago, actually it was kind of like when I first started, and it was this time of year and I was wearing more bathing suits and I was getting weird comments and I got super mad. Fierce. People don't like it when I'm mad though. It's like my mom, she hit menopause and got so mean. She was like saint before that. Everyone loved my mom. Born the day before me. So I don't want to turn mean, but I just watched that movie Mean Girls. Did you watch it? All about how not to be though, how not to be plastic, how not to have masks, how not to have the poker face, okay? We're dropping it all so that we can be real in our authenticity. And that is the light within. That is our spark, that is our soul, and our soul is everywhere. So we put walls around it though, to protect ourselves, and that's okay. But as we heal along this journey, we're trying to release the walls, okay? And in yoga, we peel off the masks so that we can come right down to the nitty-gritty. And I know it's hard, it's raw, it's real, and people don't like to hear me talk about it, but YouTube does. So disclaimer, my videos are for educational purposes. This one is too. Check out my About Me section. I've come a long way. Through the waves, through the storms, I've made my way up and out. I just posted this the other day to Instagram. I'm so tired. It was yesterday. I'm so tired of the storms of life. I want to rise up and out. And then my son gets this really bad fever, and we don't know why. And we don't know if it's his wisdom tooth or the wisdom he's gaining. So I just spent the morning on calls to various doctors and various nurses, and my ex is going to come and bring him to the kitchen. I'm trying to be quiet because he's in bed sleeping. I don't know, I didn't mean to put that on. Anyway, we're going to do Lhasa and Rising. I posted this to Instagram the other day, and it just really, these two songs, I really want to do them, so without further complication. Oh my god, my first boyfriend. Every time I turn on this, 83 fun stuff. He's so funny. What am I doing? Okay, oh, and I keep getting shown all these lion things now. Anyway, the moon was rising the other night and it was just so beautiful. I was rising up. I'm trying to play it quieter. The moon last night was pink. I swear to God, the moon this month is going to be in Sagittarius. My moon is in Sagittarius. It is seriously the spiritual teacher. It is accepting my calling to be here for everybody. I don't really have time. I have to go to work, but here I am at 11:55. 10, 11, 12, 3, the number of Trinity. So let's balance body, mind, and soul. Let's align, okay? So much going on. Venus in the last degrees in Aries before it moves into its home, Taurus. My Venus is in Taurus, and so we'll feel more at home. But right now, I caught, really interestingly, this French Taoist astrology this morning talking about how it can help. But it was saying for the month of June, there's this really interesting thing going on where we're feeling the need to really go out and accomplish things, and we want what we want and we want it now. We're not feeling patient, but it's like we're in the storm still, but we're in this cradle of water. So it's like he compared it to a horse trying to run through water. So it's like not easy, but we're being cradled, and so there is a cradling feeling happening, which is so nice. So let's cradle. We're gonna rock. Somebody asked me about hip work. We're gonna do the hip work slowly. If you have sore hips, really working them though is a good idea. Going up and down, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the circles. My teacher was 94, so a lot of the work is for the hips, so I want to show it to you really slowly and gently. We're going to cradle ourselves, okay, during these rough times. And soon we'll be on the other side. And I just found my wit and wisdom to the yoga mat, and so this is also what I bring you here on my mystical channel, wit and wisdom to the yoga mat. So I want to just open it up and see what our lesson is today, okay, from the universe. So during this practice, we set up our sacred space and we tune in, okay, and we choose music that's going to inspire us, but I have a good song for up, up, and away when we're really tired of the storm. And this was what I posted yesterday. I had such a beautiful day in the sun yesterday. I so needed that. I'll just turn it down a bit so it's not blasting. And I'd never heard of Juice WRLD before, but there's lots of good songs with Benny Blanco. But this one I thought was really awesome. No, don't take my drink. What did I write? Tired of deep stormy waters, sunny day, yay, hair highlighting, I choose to rest in the calm shallows, floating up, up, and away today. Peace there, So we're going to listen to that after and flow, and I don't have time to choose other songs, so I hope they pass. I hope everything's okay. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to relax. So this is a little moment of respite in our day today. Okay. What is the wit and wisdom? And I just want to choose a Lhasa song. Oh, we're going to do Lhasa live in Montreal, okay, and rising. Oh, so nice. Well then, let's just choose one. Empowering and transformational. Okay, that is what yoga is. And we'll learn this today, tapas. A Sanskrit word that describes the heat and friction necessary for change, like my son's fever. Tapas is our willingness to endure intensity for the sake of transformation. Okay, tapas practice today, tapas yoga. And remember, we're also here to relax before we pass away. But even death is not the end, my friend. Look, I got this beach bag to cheer myself up. Maybe I should put my relax card in here to remind myself this is my relax bag. Relax. And I want to just put it down a towel because I got a new towel from my, whenever I get to go to the beach, take on my paddleboard. Okay, so we're going to do a nice gentle practice now. Rising up from our sorrows. Up, up, and away. But first we relax, okay? Body, mind, soul in alignment. And be like the horse and just go slow through the water. It's going to be okay. At 12 today. Eternity. She did this wonderful concert in Montreal just before she passed away. Lhasa de Sala passed away of breast cancer. And she was with a really dear friend of mine, actually, in her passing. And she's still with us in many ways. Such a beautiful soul. Okay, let's relax now. We'll do some hip work, gently. I got God. Sounds really quiet with the speaker close up to it. I got God in the soul. So set yourself up. Wear some yoga gear that's comfortable to you. And on Wednesdays, we wear pink. Cheers with my combination. Just so you know, often people don't reach out when they're not well. Be patient. That's the people. Let's relax. Okay, relax, adjust. You're going to start on the right, on the left, to activate the right part of the brain. We're going to do circles with the hips. Feeling gentle and soft. Things are flying around. Reverse circles. Even if it hurts a little bit, work it anyway. Okay, then we go all the way up slowly. All the way down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 4 times. Now you can do a lot more if you can. We're going to stop there and pull in and squeeze the hip. And twist now. Twist all of the pain out of your spine. Crack your back. Relax. I just cracked my neck. Rocking back. Rising up, we do the same thing on the right. Quietly, circles. Go within. Reverse. And up. Squeeze. Oh no, I have my ringer on. And twist. Just ignore it. Hands under the bum all the way up and down. Activating that inner pharmacy and life force energy. Knees to nose. Rocking. And now use the momentum, rock all the way up. Switch perspective. And roll slowly down. Again for the hips, up and down. Gently. Let your spirit just get carried away. Up and away. And roll up into a bridge. Full body stretch. And let's just relax for a second. Let everything rest into the mat. Let it all go. Drop the weight. Rolling up slowly. Now last summer I was in this relationship with someone that was really difficult and that had a really bad substance abuse problem with heavy drugs, and I didn't really take it seriously for the 2 years we were together. I was just sort of hoping he'd be okay. But that kind of thing you can't hope away, and it's really hard to handle. And he would ghost and disappear, and I never knew if he was alive or dead, and I had really bad feelings, and I'm getting them again recently, and I just hope everybody's okay out there, okay? So weather the storms. These are hard times, but remember you are cradled, and if you have to cradle yourself, really. And Lhasa, that's really good music for that. But I got through that. I got through it, and I recognized that though he had done a lot of damage to himself, I refused to have the damage done to me, and I'm rising up and out of it. It still seems to be a struggle. It's like dead weight, so drop the weight. It's time to drop the weight. If ever we want to start fresh, we have to drop the weight of the old. And the old gets comfortable to carry, right? But I don't want to have a bummer summer, and I've been listening to Lana Del Rey again, and when my older kid came over the other day, it was so funny, because he was like, oh, you're really in it listening to this, and Mac Miller, because he reminded me that when he had first broken up with that girl that was so abusive to him, and he came home again, that's what he listened to to get better. And so he was playing, excuse me, I don't know what just happened there, hold on. Keeping it real. I don't edit my videos, I don't know how. I think my 12-year-old's gonna show me. 13 now, sorry. Oh, it's wisdom teeth, man. I had to get all 4 of my wisdom teeth out at once. It was quite a surgery, and it was like, whoa. Growing up isn't easy, and we're still doing it. It's never ending, man. But anyway, when we get through really hard things, we know we can get through really hard things, and we start to sort of know what we need to get through the hard things. And to me, it's always this practice. It always makes me feel better. It always makes me feel stronger. And when we feel, and I remember when my older kid came back and we were working out together a lot, because I was like, all we can do is strengthen our physical body, and then we get emotionally more durable and we can handle those aggressors. Face them and go ahead. And that's where I become mean. So I had to do that a little bit recently, especially in that little break. I needed a break. And then I listened to a tarot reading this morning that said you're in your mean girl era. And really it's just creating boundaries, which is different than walls. Okay, we can have walls up and we have to break down the walls. But boundaries, we have to stand firm in our boundaries, and people shouldn't push your boundaries. That's not respectful. Boundaries are there to have in place to keep your mental sanity okay as you're healing. And so as I'm trying so hard to stay sober, I always have to remind people, just because it looks easy, it isn't, and I can't have my boat rocked. Don't you rock my boat. Thanks for enjoying the reggae yesterday. It was fun. It was nice. Anyway, there are good days, okay? It goes like this. And let's just not have it go like this. We're trying to like even things out. Even out the waves that we float on, okay? Up out of the storms. I just want a nice summer. And so anyway, Lana Del Rey, what was her song? Her big song, Summertime Sadness. And I just used it in a reel the other night. And we work through things, you know, it's not easy. We all have our ups and downs. And Summer Bummer was playing in the sushi place that I went to get my kids his little triangles that he loves, Summer Bummer, which is Lana Del Rey and A$AP Rocky. Okay, anyway, what are we doing now? We're going to do the Juice WRLD, okay? I'd never heard of them before. Benny Blanco and Juice WRLD do a lot of songs together. But I love the cover of this, On Wednesdays We Wear Pink, Up, Up, and Away. We'll just do a short, slow flow, saluting the sun, okay? And thanks for doing some enlightening physical fitness with me as we align body, mind, and soul always to feel better, okay? The way to get out of the dark is to swim up into the light. And this is really a cool, beautiful video. Hold on, I want to show you this way so you see what it is. And then we'll go this way and we'll start at the beginning.
Yeah.
Up, up, and away today, okay? You like it?
Up, up, and away. I bet through the walls of my brain and they're caving in. Outside those walls, there's an ocean. I can't swim.
My ex is always trying to get me to do lunches.
I'm walking in pride and trying to solve my problem. And I ain't fighting hard.
Just warm up a bit and that's okay, and now we're gonna actually go up, up, and away.
Maybe
Natural solutions to escape.
Take a look at right. GPS don't work, can't see at night. So it's getting hard to drink. I need you to stop lying. I just think he's in the crowd. I know something's not right. None of the pain was fun time. Supermodel pipeline. Remember that one time, everything was alright.
And flow, way down.
Feel the walls in my brain and they're caving in. Outside those walls, there's an ocean. I can't swim, especially with all these waves.
Legs circle with the hips through the way.
I'm walking in pride and trying to solve my problem.
Okay, lunge.
Moonlight's the night. I tried it tonight,
All
but
the
she's
way
taking
up.
pills in my eye. I tell her that I'm high. She don't see surprise. Walking in pride and trying to solve my problem. And I ain't fighting hard.
Other side.
Moonlight's the night. I tried it tonight,
All the
but
way
she's
up.
taking pills in my eye. I tell her that I'm high. She don't seem surprised. Up, up and away, I bet. Feel the
Hold the plank. Feel your strength. And in downward dog.
The YouTube Music app has ad-free playlists just for your ears.
Nope. Just for your ears. Check out YouTube. And give me a like. Okay, let's rock. We cannot control everything. We have to surrender. So surrender it all to the mat. Whew. Deep breath in and out. Stay centered now for the rest of your day. Okay. And it's by going through the difficulties with grace that life can be magical. And we're watching our karma too, okay? So staying on the right side, doing the right thing. I love you all muchly. Have a wonderful day now. Thank you for joining me. Give me a like, and I'll see you soon. Okay, and if ever you have song suggestions too, send them, write them. Don't send me links. Just write them to me and I'll check them out. But we're going with the flow of the energies, not against the current, okay? And if the waves get too deep, oh my God, I've been thinking about the Mariana Trench lately. My middle name's Mariana. It's like always fascinated me, the Mariana Trench. Okay, anyway, love you muchly. Enjoy the softness, okay? Just cradle yourself if you need to. Watch this over again. Do the practice too, okay? Give me a like. I love you muchly. And always subscribe if you haven't. And write me a sweet comment. And I'm giving you a squeeze. Have a wonderful day. Okay.